This is my other part of my garden. These are the two trees that I got replaced because they sent me the wrong ones. And that's a Alberta and also a Duchess here and Alberta here. That's closest to the water drums. And over here, that little corner there is where I got my blackberry. Look, I'm standing up. This blackberry can't wait to get started because all them wood chips next to it. There's nothing but food there. It's an ample supply of food. Let me explain something to each and every one of you. Your plants are very greedy and they want to eat. And I only know how to feed them natural foods. When I use man-made chemicals, I burn up the roots of my plants. Because I all that balance, a little of this, a little of that. I could go through that, but I like this natural stuff. See all these wood chips here? That tree is greedy, and it eats, and it eats, and it eats, and it just, and all it wants to do is have sex, which is, that's how it produces. It produces fruit, which is when the tree becomes, in the family way, if you want to put it that way, it produces a fruit, and that inside that fruit, we call it fruit, is well, not eggs, but seed for the next crop of these trees. So the blackberry is the same way. That's right here. It wants to grow, it wants to eat, it wants to get bigger, and it wants to make certain that it survives. That's what it does. And mating is a big part of that. So these trees are big and robust, and all they are is greedy forms of life on your property. That's what they are. And this year I'm going to pay more attention to feeding them properly so that they can produce healthy and strong fruit. And that's what you do, folks. So this will now start getting a weekly feeding of organic food. A lot of the food I will produce myself from my compost pile. But these trees are greedy. So are your vegetables, so are your herbs. All they want to do is eat. And that makes them bigger and stronger faster. So when they produce the fruit fast, the vegetables or the fruit, it's just better. But when you have vegetables, for instance, in the ground, and those vegetables sit there and grow slowly, they get woody, they lose their flavor. Some people will feed a tree at the beginning of the year, in the middle of the year, and at the end of the year. I'm not going to do that. They're going to get a regular weekly feeding. Later.